Yesterday, smoke came out of the front of the van. We're a bit stuck here, it seems.
Every time I go to the mountains, I'm confronted with a feeling that isn't quite familiar to me. Down in the city, I'm in my comfort zone. I know what to expect of every day, and everything I could ever wish for, I can buy and use instantly. But here, rocks are tumbling down beneath me. I have to carefully place my step and push myself to my limits to make that climb up. Since last month I live in this van with Kees and our cat, and we travel towards these magnificent places in nature. I feel so much excitement when discovering something new.
So we're parked next to a decayed hotel. There's no one around here. It was quite accessible, so we climbed all the way up and the view is so incredibly stunning. Just look at the view from up here. Alle isolatie van de muren. Waar ben jij? Ben jij hier? Kom! Kom, eten!
Ik hoor de muis al, Ros. Jij ook?
And this here is our camping spot for tonight. So when we arrived here, I thought this was a house. But it's not actually, because you could see right through it. So from here you see a stream. And when you enter, there's all this place to, I don't know, chill and do a romantic picnic or something. And then there, it's a bridge. And over there, some cows.
But quitting city life for Vanlife still is such a challenge for me to get used to. Logistically, because every day you'll need to find a suitable parking spot. Of course you wish to have a beautiful private parking spot in nature, but while we were still in and close to the Netherlands this first month, this was sometimes quite hard to find. And I was quite shocked when I, for the first time of my life, went to a laundromat. First, because of the huge machines that were 3 times as big as the machines that we had in our home. But I was also a bit shocked because of the cost of it. To wash and dry 2 bags of laundry, I paid 30 euros. It was very quick though, as these huge dryers dried everything in just under 30 minutes.
Wat is dit voor chaos? Alsof we in zo'n Mario Kart race zitten of zo.
It's also been a challenge physically, because sharing such a tiny space with 2 people and a cat can be very inconvenient, especially when it's raining. Which has been the case very often the first month. And then there's stuff dropping and breaking all the time.
Het eerste bakje is gesneuveld.
You're bumping into each other and there's never enough room for groceries. And mentally, well, you can kind of imagine, right? With all of these new impulses, how do you handle your own mind and feelings? We are so used to following a path that's been laid out for us. For all my life I've been either in daycare or school, as a child, a student, and eventually a teacher. To be in such a fixed system for so long makes you forget that there's more to life than the safety of walls around you. But experiencing this kind of raw freedom now, to live by each day as it comes, and learn how to handle unexpected obstacles, it invites me to build more resilience.
Gaat hij daar liggen? Even uitrusten, jongens. Pauze. Okay, so we're in a bit of a situation. So just 1 week ago we left the Netherlands, and just before that we had to go to a garage because we drove the bum of the van into a fence. Like, our van is really long, it's 7 meters. It is quite a challenge driving it, especially in this area here, in the French Alps. That's where we're at now. It is having such a hard time here. So in these mountains the brakes were already starting to squeak a bit, and yesterday smoke came out of the front of the van, and suddenly our coolant meter broke. It's all the way down to C. So we went to a local garage. They added some coolant, but the meter wasn't doing anything still. Yeah, we need to get it repaired, but our van is too big for the small garage over here, and it's the same for a lot of places in France, and it's still like high peak season, so everyone is too busy. So we're a bit stuck here, it seems. The garage recommended us to call for road help insurance. There will need to come a van that is able to tow our car to a garage that is able to help us, if we can find one.
Okay, so this is the thing. Sometimes life throws stuff at you that you simply can't change in the moment. You either fight reality and get stuck in frustration, or you accept what it is and shift your energy towards finding solutions. Training your mind to think in terms of possibilities instead of problems makes the ride a whole lot lighter. Even when the road is steep. Literally. So, how to continue our adventure now? Our van is probably getting towed to a garage somewhere in the upcoming weeks. So for the time being, we're stuck here in the French Alps. Luckily, we still have our bikes with us, and the town we're now at is such a great place to start hikes from. Challenging ones though, but the views are amazing and the people around us are so kind. So while we're here, we've been working on the launch of our very first comic book. We've been so busy writing and illustrating and fine-tuning everything, and I am so excited that it's finally done. Creating a book myself is a dream coming true. You can pre-order it this month only and you will receive a limited edition copy. See the description down below this video for more information. Let's just enjoy this place while we've stranded here and make the best from it. We're taking care of this little cat in a mountain cabin for 2 weeks, and she is just the sweetest little thing.
High five.
My life at the moment feels raw, unpredictable, and most times very messy. But I realized that the discomfort, the uncertainty, the little frustrations, they are the moments that test me, but also reveal how much resilience I actually carry inside. And maybe That's the real reward of stepping out of my comfort zone. Not the picture-perfect sunsets or the dreamlike landscapes, but the slow transformations happening inside. If we never leave the safe path, we never discover the strength we didn't know was there.